What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and it is time to continue with Destiny. So, of course, you may notice I'm level 3. So, basically, I had been fucking around a little bit with the new PVR and tried to figure out a setting. I don't know what I ended up doing, but initially, I guess it like records your audio and your video as separate files, even though you can't see that in the built-in editor. So it's a little bit goofy. The editing isn't, nearly as nice as my previous editing was, but in terms of production speed, it's 1,000 times easier. Because as long as I don't, fuck up and start jibbing words all up, I can basically, as soon as I'm done playing, like if I have a 30-minute episode, I can render the whole thing in about 30 seconds, which is fantastic because previously my process basically involved recording a 30-minute episode, doing a manual audio sync where you guys might have seen me do this before. I'll be like right, left, up, A, and I'll manually sync up stuff like that. And following that, I would I'd record for 30 minutes, probably take about 5 minutes to edit and then sync shit, and then of course after I do that, I'd then render the video, which would take like another 30 minutes, and then I could finally upload. With this, I can pretty much record and just, chop off a little section and it's good to go. So it should make it a lot easier to get up stuff. But I don't know, for some reason I tried to clip off like a 10-second chunk at the start and it put the whole audio completely out of whack. And I mean, like, I'm talking like a 5-second fucking delay. It was terrible. But either way, one thing I wanted to show you guys real fast, I already went by the postmaster, but there are 25 different codes you can enter at Bungie.net, and in addition to a bunch of grimoires, you'll also get a couple shaders and some cool emblems here. So definitely make sure to look up those codes. You can just search like Bungie codes or something, or excuse me, Destiny codes, and then there's 25. Bungie.net, connect your account, log in, drop those in, and they'll show up for your guy. So good little tip there. But either way, since the previous recording went all fucky with the sync, and I think it had to do with the editing I was doing, so I'm going to try and be more flawless in my editing from here on out. I gotta work with the new software. But okay, so we are gonna go back and repeat mission level 2, level 4 story, level 3 story. Yes, we are here. Restoration. I believe that is it. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the right one. And of course, we're going on hard. Not like it matters since we're level 3 now, but we are going to play through the entire campaign of the game on hard, of course. We don't do none of that pussy shit, but I'm surprised heroic isn't available anymore, because I remember it in the beta. I do remember it being quite brutal in the beta at that, so maybe they felt heroic was too insane, or I don't know, maybe they even just made it so you have to beat the game first to unlock heroic. I'm not sure. I don't know why it's not an option to begin with, but either way, we have to beat it on hard before we get it, maybe.
Place I know where we might still find one. We survived the fallen once. We can do it again.
Yeah, I can definitely do it again. Especially considering we are level 3. We're basically just repeating this mission because the recording fucked up. Hooray! And I think part of that's just, I'll have to adjust to working with the PVR and figuring out the tricks with editing on this one, which, I mean, obviously with video production software, like when I was using Cyberlink, it's a lot easier to make perfect edits on the videos, because I'm not... Hang on a second, I just molest this guy. Screw you. Obviously I used to have like the machinima intro, the machinima outro, that little goofy title screen, which I finally felt like it was just stupid to have that, it's a little, it was alright when I was starting my channel, but until I get like a channel intro, like somebody just, I've had a couple people offer, but nobody's actually put one together for me. Either way, I'm not going to bother dropping that stuff in anymore, because I mean the machinima intro, that's about 3 seconds, and then the outro, and just editing that on every video, plus the little title screen, like just adding those in and then re-rendering the video, which is already done, basically like doubles my production time. And needless to say, I don't want to double my production time. I want to be able to, you know, get these videos, I want to be able to get them done, get them uploaded, and get them to you guys to enjoy. And if I'm going through and, you know, making, basically adding in a machinima title, because that's all it really was for the most part. I mean, occasionally there'd be a small content edit, but, you know, with my new mic, I can, if I have to, like, cough or sneeze or something, I just flip the mic up and it mutes it, so that never makes it into videos anymore. So as long as I don't flub my words like an asshole, there's no editing that really needs to be done.
Our only hope is where we found our ship.
Fuck. Just looked out the window and there's this car just like flying up the street going in reverse. Like, okay. I'm just gonna stay in here and play Destiny. Hopefully you don't kill anybody. Dark as hell in here. Derp. Door. So you know what? I do want to try out, oh my god. I know they had changed the hand cannon up. I want to see if it's like absurdly powerful now. Doesn't seem like it's that powerful. I mean, it's alright. It's not like, oh my god, hand cannon is so good, I'm gonna bust a nut. We'll try it for a little bit, and then we'll likely switch back to the assault rifle, but I want to give it a chance, because I really like the idea of the hand cannon. But, you know, if the damage I'm putting out is just complete shit compared to the assault rifle, then not really any point in using it. Did I get turned around and go in reverse? I think I did. Derps. I derped again. Derp to derp.
I hope you're ready for this.
Respawning restricted. Alright, so that's doing roughly 2 shots per enemy. I mean, that'll take a couple more shots, obviously, because it's fully auto, but oh my god, get off of my ass. Come on, I know it's on hard setting, but Jesus Christ, give me a break. The game's like, oh, you're repeating this mission? Like, I had an easier time the first time I went through here. This is absurd.
It's in the walls!
Alright. And a complete whiff. Make this real easy. Oh, wow. Actually getting hit. And I only have one more shot. JK, ammo. We're gonna try and finish this dude off without even using our assault rifle. I'm gonna kill a couple of these guys because they're getting rather annoying. Would you guys like fuck off? That would be fantastic. I'm trying to kill your devil archon here. Boom. Down he goes. Knife to the dome. Woo!
You just killed an Archon. And
Damn right I did.
This could cripple the Fallen. We need to go see the speaker.
Wonder if it'll give me the speaker movie again, or if it won't do that. Be cool if it did, just because it'll be included. I mean, either way, if you guys are really like, I need to see it, I promise it's the same video from the beta. And that's basically a repeat of this video, minus us just absolutely shrekking that boss with the sniper rifle. Yay, rewards. I love me some rewards. You. Let's see if we get the movie again. I don't think we will, but maybe. Oh, we do. That's awesome.
There was a time when we were much more powerful. But that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one who speaks for the traveler. You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales...
I like how the dude's like, I could tell you many tales,
No,
but I'm not going to tell you any. I'm just going to let you
frightened anyway.
find out what happened. Oh, well, thanks for that.
The
Very
darkness
informative speaker.
is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the beginning.
What can I do?
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond. Join them. Your ghost will guide you. I only hope he chose wisely.
Thanks, asshole.
I did. I'm sure of it. We're in this together now.
I trust Peter Dinklage. He has good judgment in Game of Thrones. He has good judgment in Destiny. For those that aren't aware, the guy that voiced the ghost is which, aka Tyrion Lannister. Love me some Game of Thrones. Either way, that does knock out part 2 of our Destiny walkthrough. So, like I said, I'm really hoping that the video worked this time and there weren't any sync issues. So, yeah. But of course, coming up, we will have part 3. So, make sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you guys then.